Well. Once again.
It's time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffins.
Time to wake up.
Ka-chunk.
Gotta get out of bed.
This voice changer is going out to all the people that don't like the voice changer. Go fuck yourself.
Ka-chunk.
Ka-chunk.
We're in your life today, now within your life at night.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up and get the guy go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up.
There's a goddamn time and a place. The fuck kind of name is that?
I've heard of Rip Torn, and I never heard of Rip David Crosby.
There's a time and a place. We're not. You see us all dancing. We're pumped up, and then right away, R.I.P. David Crosby. Way to bring the goddamn show to a grinding halt.
I thought he was dead already. He died today.
Today, just a
Yeah,
little while ago.
he was planning on going out on tour. I just saw some stuff that he was thinking of going back out, but now that's not going to happen.
Forget
Wow.
on tour. He was coming to DabbleCon. A lot of people don't know this. He was doing the closing song for the Dabbies Saturday night. God damn it.
How
On
long
the
did
bright
that
side,
new,
he didn't owe me any money.
liver?
So
Yeah. Didn't he get a new liver or something like that? And
yeah, a few years back. Yeah, a bunch of years back.
Yeah, but I thought they don't last long. They last for like a year and a half and that shit.
Yeah,
How about this? You guys remember this? He donated his seed to Melissa Etheridge,
Mhm.
right? And she had a kid from
Little
his
Crosby kids.
little Crosby kids from his sperm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like I'm in
did she want
Inception.
that?
I got the
How
notice.
long is this show? It's 2 minutes in. How long do you need it to be?
It's too long, okay? So fucking shut the fuck up and get off then, because I can't even take it. It's too long.
How long is
Jesus
this?
Christ.
What's up, Mike?
I got the notice that this was going on YouTube, and so it's like Inception. I'm watching me. Great.
Do you know your name, or are you the other guy to you too?
Yeah.
That's
I
interesting.
have to spin a little top and see.
Yeah. Let's. Here we go, Bob. That's one
Dave
death in your
Defla.
pool. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? There's no. Forget it. You go fuck yourself, okay? You live in a cage. You were just sitting in a cage all fucking day, waiting for this show to come on, looking at yourself in the mirror like this. I'm a pretty bird. No, you're not. You're not pretty. I'm pretty.
Like before the show, Bob's like, "I'm gonna tear that fucking bird apart," and then the bird writes something. He goes, "Whatever, forget it."
Look, that fucking bird has been. He's too much with the inbox shit, and fuck him. Okay.
Inbox.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't make Kumia today. It was raining. I'm not going to get an umbrella and walk around like a sissy. I don't go out in the rain.
Well, yeah, a
Holy
lot of people
shit.
are upset. A lot of people are upset that you
So
missed
you-
Cunha.
You don't want to be a sissy, so you don't go out in the rain. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine.
not gonna. And I had things I had to do today too, but it did
Why?
rain.
Nap.
No, I didn't nap. The
What?
whole thing is that the other car had to go to the mechanic. You'd think it would be ready by today, right? We get back, they're closed. They didn't even call. Like if it's 2 days ago, they don't go, I'll call you when it's done. Meaning it could be fucking 3 days from now. You call at the end of the day, go, look, we didn't fix it. Whatever. Come tomorrow. We don't know what the fuck. Maybe they fucking took it. Who cares? I don't care at this point. I'm not going back for it.
So you're leaving your car there forever?
Well, I'm gonna call tomorrow and see what's going on, actually. But I'm just saying, it's like, how rude is it for them not to call and say,
There's-
hey, we're not done with it today?
There's like no mechanic shop in the world that does that.
No.
That does exactly what they're doing, right?
No, they like it's very rare that they'll call you like that.
They call you, and at the end of the day, who takes more than a day to fix a car? You're a mechanic.
But part of their job is to milk this thing for as long as possible. You know, that's part of the game, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
but
they're like pharmaceutical companies. If they fixed your car, you'd never come back.
here's the thing. This is the other car we got, right? So this car, we got it home and we said, hey, this, that, and that, we don't, you know what I mean? Fucking fix it or fucking take it back, right? And they said, okay, we have the mechanic across the street. So basically, they're taking care of it. So why
So
would you
you-
not
you-
call me?
So you
They
went
get-
to the dealer to get it fixed, basically.
No, and it's a place across the street.
Right.
It's
So
somebody.
you should get a loaner
that I-
car then.
A loaner car. Who knew it was going to be? It's raining. I had to get her from work. I mean, my whole day is screwed up because of them.
That's why when you drop the car, you go, listen, how long is this going to take? If you think it's going to take longer, we should talk about a loaner car because I have stuff to do and I got to be places and things to do. But you know, you're so trusting of the least trusting people. It's unbelievable. Mechanics.
I didn't even go in
Said
there.
Zumach.
I
Yeah.
was driving. I drove the car. She drove the other car and put it there. And they said, okay, he's going to call me when it's ready. Gave him
Well-
the keys and that shit. They knew we were coming because of the fact the place across the street said we were coming.
Well, what were they doing though? Was it just an oil change, or were they freaking
No,
like half the car?
we said, okay, this thing has to be fixed here.
Well,
This
what thing?
Like there was a little thing on the fender that had to be fixed. It was
So it was cosmetic.
It was body work. It wasn't even
all they had to do is screw it in right.
That's
you
what she
can't
said.
screw something in.
I'm not taking the tape off it that they had on it. So
Okay.
so they're gonna fix that. His steering wheel's a little waka waka, a little bit, just a little bit.
Maybe Bob doing a mechanic show.
Oh, that's great.
No,
People calling up with mechanical problems.
so that they're gonna fix, and then the fucking tire went flat. So we had the tire went flat. We just got the fucking thing, and the tire goes flat. So we had to get one of those that goes into the ashtray of the car, and you plug it in, and then it blows up the car because you can't drive on a flat tire because then you're gonna need a whole new tire.
The
So we
ashtray.
said-
What do you have? A 1963 Plymouth? What that? Who-
Every
He's such
It's
an OG smoker. He's the only one that still has a cigarette
Yeah,
lighter. in his-
No, he said ashtray. He didn't say lighter.
Yeah,
not
there's a
ashtray.
lighter in the ashtray. It's a pump that you plug into your car.
Right.
So that's your generator, if you will, right? Plug it into your
if
lighter.
you will, if you will.
if you will, daddy.
Yeah, so basically that, and then we tell you that everything's fine. I'm fucking, waiting. I go, did they call you? No, wow, they took it in right away. I didn't see it when we got back. When I got back, and John Slasher tires. No, not yet. He will. He will. Okay, let's just get that out of the way, man. You're at bat, and you don't have a bat in your hand, dude. It's fucking sad, but hey, what are you gonna do? I'm better than you. Thank you. But no, but it's ridiculous that they make you wait. Why would they make you wait?
Well, because again, what you think is wrong.
Are we live? No, wait, no, John, we're not live. You stupid fuck! Holy shit, are we live? No, we're taped, and I knew you were an asshole, and I knew you were coming, and that's why I said it.
I know.
Dumb fuck.
John's sitting at home going, wow, that's so weird that some guy named John posted something and they're yelling at him at the same time I posted something.
Unbelievable. God, John, come on. John,
But
a
what I was
choice.
saying is what you think is wrong with your car may not be. They
Right.
know what to look for. They're mechanics. That's their job. So they may find something. It may take longer to repair. Could be a bigger problem than you even know, other than the waka waka steering wheel that you had.
But that's okay, because then they have to fix it. That's what I also said to her. And they can't say, hey, it's all this. I go, then you fucking take this thing back. And then they just shut the fuck up. Hold up today's
What's the
newspaper.
last-
Bob. You don't
the last-
believe me, do
When's the
you?
last time Bob held a newspaper? Period.
Show
I
is
used
live.
to-
Bob is not. That is the
Hold it.
consensus in the chat.
I hope you freeze to death, Polar Bear. Mike Whipkey, I'm still skeptical that this is live. It's fucking live. If it wasn't live, would I be yelling that you're an idiot because we're live? Dave Daffalo, one night, Bob Polly wants a life. You'll have no life and you'll be happy. You'll get nothing. Sam Adams, $5. Bob didn't go to Compound because it was raining and he didn't have any paper bags to put on. You can't get them anymore. Look at this. This is the
You can
last
get
one.
paper bags.
What are
You can't get.
You wear
They don't-
paper bags over your head? What are you, fucking Adrian and Rocky? Like, what are you doing?
I don't put it over my head. I fold it flat and I walk because I'm not going to be walking around with an umbrella. And I would have went today if the car would have been something done
What's
or
your
not
issue-
done.
What's your issue with umbrellas?
Wagagaha, car broke. Yeah, exactly. Wait 1 second, Shirley. John Spittle, 5. Despite all his rage, Bob stole a bat and a pole. You know what? At least I have a pull almost. I almost have
Yeah.
a pull. So fuck
What you gonna get?
you.
What you gonna get first? Your car back or your pool?
Oh God, I don't. I the
Teeth, car, or pool? Let's get first.
We're all going to be rebuilt about the same time. That's the way I wanted it to be. The first time in the pool. Daniel Harley.
Daniel.
Okay, Dr. Harley Quinn, $5. Bob, I need you to come to my hospital. To the hospital. Ever since you got this new mic, you sound like Alan Alda from Match 4077. Is this live? It's live, you motherfucker. How long is it? How long is it? It's long enough to fit your sister and
Not
her
as long
fucking
as
8
Earl's.
friends. Yeah, yeah. Earl's is fucking Earl used backup lighting photo equipment.
Okay.
But yeah.
Uh-oh. There we
John
go.
Spittle, if this isn't live, you're not getting your money back because it's live right now. And fuck you for not believing me the first 3 times. Spaghetti to John, $4.99. Bob didn't want to rain to wash all the fuck. Just fuck you, you fucking goddamn it. God, I fucking. I'd like to finger you with a rake. Okay, Douglas W. Can I fast forward? Go do it. Do it. And drink and drive too while you're doing it. Get in the car and start drinking. Happy go, Becky. For Bob, I have a grandmother old plastic bonnet she would wear when she gets
What?
her hair. I don't, Bob. I have a grandma's old plastic bonnet she would wear when she gets her
Wait, what?
hair set. If they, I don't
Bonnet.
fucking know what she's trying to tell me.
You remember the old ladies have the plastic bonnet that they tied
She's
underneath?
calling
her
you an old woman, is what
Yeah.
she's doing.
Well, she's just going by what she sees.
But why
Right.
did he make bonnet and the S like 2 separate words?
Because it was an S on it.
Right, he couldn't put it. He couldn't figure out that it went with the rest of the words. so he
Plastic
said it-
bonnets.
There you go.
You could have said just plastic bonnet. How many she have?
Well,
What does she
shit.
collect them? This fucking senile old bitch.
Hey, you ran out of paper bags to cover your head,
Yeah.
so I mean, she's got.
I am not running through the city with an umbrella so people can go, let's get him. He's a bitch. Let's fucking rob him and stab him.
Yeah, as opposed to let's get the homeless guy with the bag
Yeah.
over his head.
They think I'm crazy and they stay away. Daniel Poon, $5. You have angered Count Levy and must now face his undeed rage. You will. Thank you, Daniel Poon. Fuck. The can't count. 1, 2, whoa, whatever the fuck comes after
Bob's
2.
fake pool.
I don't have a fake pool. I have a real one. Bob's fake pool, $2. Whoa. The pool might be fake, but the show is live. Thank you for fucking agreeing with me for once. Zero Dark Tony 198. Sweet home in my coffin. I will never have a pool. What about you? Sweet home in my coffin.
Oh,
They don't
They
believe
just
you.
ripped
Bird
off
again.
a filthy Jew. Dave Dallafiller, $1.99. This can't be. It is live. Another ugly bird. 2 of them back to back. You filthy fucking fouls. Terry Nate, $2. This is my first 5 in the pool for the pool. The pool is paid for. The fence is paid for. Spaghetti $4.99. Angry Bob is my favorite Bob. It's better than Fat Bob. Everything's better than Fat Bob. I hated me as fat, Bob. I didn't even know I was fat because I was so pilled out. I had no idea. I was reaching for my pills and any other fucking food I can grab. Okay, it happened.
La Levy Grande.
He better not be in here. He better not be in
My
here. I'm not in the mood for that motherfucker. So now I got to worry about my day tomorrow. It ruined my day tomorrow because I might have to go there and get the car and then come back after taking her to work. So now she got me for 2 days now.
Oof,
There-
that's not good for anybody.
Sorry, you have
Yeah.
to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero Dark Tony 490. Sweet Home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. I'm coming home to you. Yeah, yeah. What the fuck does he want? Oh, look at this fucking pretty boy having a beer. Dylan Matsko, $10. I know I've talked about yesterday, but I wanted to share anyway. I had to get a medical waiver when I joined the Marine Corps because my balls were so big. They were fake. Great
Thought they
show.
were fake.
They thought.
Yeah.
Oh. Good for you.
He's got huge balls.
Bob's fake pool, $2. Bob's
How was your
car
ball
and-
feeling?
My ball's feeling good. I think I realized what I did with it. I rolled over on it at night. I had to because I always fucking roll over, and it was probably over there. And I rolled over, and I probably rolled on it, and it's starting to go away. It felt like somebody just grabbed it real tight, and boom, like that. Thomas Shawshrock, $10. Bob, you can just Uber while you Modal T is in
Modal.
Modal T is in a shape. What the fuck is a shape? How do you spell? Bob's fake pull, $2. Bob, I read that. Is it not fake? Spaghetti John, Tooth John, $1.99. Bob lives in a sitcom every day. I do. Every day is an episode of the greatest fucking time in my life. I have fun everywhere. I have something to entertain me. Somebody's gonna fuck up, and I love it, and that's it. Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah. Speaking of fucking up, you got to hear this. This is the guy I was telling you about. His wife went missing, and now, yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. I was drinking tea, and it went
No,
down.
that's good coffee. No.
Yeah, but it went down the wrong. Like, there's only one thing in there, and how does it go down the wrong one? But it did.
Well, there's more than one passageway. There's the esophagus, but what happens after the esophagus?
Oh God, get that. Okay. The
How would
what?
you spell esophagus?
You don't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh,
you know.
you don't. Yeah.
No.
Not
the other
easy.
guy. The other guy is much funnier than Bob. Fuck you, Bird.
Oh boy, getting ugly.
That fucking Bird. I hope he gets
I love that
electrocuted
bird.
trying
That's
to
a
plug
great
that in.
bird.
Plug something into the wall now. Plug it into the fucking wall. John Spittlefire. Wake up, grab a brush, put a little makeup, hid the scars to fade away, the shake up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table?
Oh, I can't wait to see that one.
What is it? What is it?
No.
Don't worry about it. So let me play you this. So this guy.
Don't put no fucking Bible verses in here.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, tell them what you don't want. That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
What?
So this guy's wife goes missing, and now I believe they found her body. And anyhow, he's in court, and
Why?
turns out when she died, he was Googling some stuff that they are now about to read in the courtroom. And let me just say this: not good, not good.
You can't do
At
that.
4:55 a.m. on January 1st, he searched how long before a body starts to smell.
Okay, so his first search at 5 o'clock in the morning is how long before a body starts to smell.
Listen, in his defense, that's what every girl who stays over at John's house Googles at about 4:55 in the morning.
I think the answer to his question is 2 days after the pussy starts to smell bad. But I'm
3
not a doctor.
3 minutes later, he writes this.
At 4:58 a.m., how to stop a body from decomposing.
Ooh.
This 3 minutes went by.
At 5:20 a.m., he searched how to bound a body.
How to bound a body.
Oh my God.
Wow.
10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really need to. That's my favorite part of this.
At 5:47 a.m. 10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really need to. At 6:25 a.m. on the 1st, how long for someone to be missing to inherit? At 6:34
How long does somebody have to be missing before you inherit? That's another thing we searched.
That's like the word. That's what they always look for, the inheritance shit. You know, what they're
course.
always looking for the life insurance if somebody's fucking has a big policy. What a
At
dope.
7:30, he searched how to delete your Google search history.
Mhm.
on the 1st, can you throw away body parts?
Can you throw away body part? You can throw away anything, really.
Oh, look at the other one, 637. How to fit a huge black man's dick and anus in jail.
At 9:29 a.m., what does formaldehyde do?
Boy, this guy's a fucking
Yeah.
idiot. He
At the
really-
end of this clip, they really should have the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme.
Oh God, we got to do that.
I
mean, you
don't
could-
think I have that set up, Bob. Come on.
On the 1st, how long does DNA last?
don't play it because I don't know if we'll get
I know,
it.
that's why I waited. Yeah.
At
Dun,
9:59
dun, 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 dun.
to be made on partial remains. At 11:34 a.m., dismemberment and the best ways to dispose of a body. At 11:44, how to clean blood from wooden
Oh
floor.
God,
At 11:56,
just hire somebody.
Just confess. I mean, you look like an idiot now.
Yeah. Now, the only thing to say that he could say after this is all written, oh, talk about a fucking coincidence, huh?
Would it be
just like-
funny if he typed in how to sleep after fucking killing somebody and typing all this shit all fucking night? You know what I
Right.
mean? How's he gonna sleep after this? Like he's
Well-
fucking a mess.
He's busy. Certainly. After
What-
the only thing he didn't search was how to kill your wife. That's the one thing he knew.
What midget shows are on at 3:40 in the morning?
No, I was like, did fucking Little People Big World season finale end, or was that the last episode? You know, if they ever get me, they're gonna think I'm a fucking woman.
You know, look
At
at her hair. Yeah.
what happens when you put body parts in ammonia?
Jesus
At
Christ.
1:21 p.m., is the federal full crime scene clothes away or wash them?
Yeah, no. If you have blood and hair and skin, definitely wash it. That's the smart thing to do. It won't show up in anything
No,
after that.
not at all.
But it'll look beautiful.
Yeah.
Put some shampoo in it.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that
Right.
didn't work out well.
That's what it is. You can't get away with murder. You can't. There's no way you can get
No,
away
you do
with
it that
murder.
way.
If I'm
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
I look at the judge and just go, "Are you sure that's my computer?"
Uh-huh. Not
remember.
Dave Daffelar's bird 199. That's good to know. Mechanics give you a better soaking than any pool. Fuck you. You are the bird. That's the bird. He doubled it up. Dave Daffelar 199. Bob, the parts come in your 1970. It's not a gremlin. You fucking bird. Zero Dark Tony form. Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to my kin. What? King of all dabblers, $5. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, and trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. What does that mean? Father, in your hands I command my spirit, Father, into your hands. Why have you forsaken me? If your eyes forsaken Melm, your thoughts forsaken Melm, your heart forsaken me. Oh. Would how you go create another fable? You wanted to grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to hide the scars to fade away the shake up. You wanted to wide. You'd learn the keys upon the table.
Why are you JFK all of a sudden?
This is a jam karaoke.
Dave Daffler, Bob, here's your $10.99 for the what's a $10.99? You gave $1.99. What am I gonna do with it?
At 11:54, you Googled how to convince.
You're an asshole. You're just as bad as the other fucking bird, and you're uglier. You're fucking uglier than the other fucking bird.
Ah. That was good.
Jill and Mastos. Earl appendage apparently will take out your wife. Earl's that fucking thing. Whatever. It's pretty big, I guess. Aaron Brown, $5. Chico, don't be discouraged. The man, he ain't so hard to understand. Chico, if you try now, I know that you can lend a helping hand. What are you talking about? My mechanic? My lost interest, $1.99. Mechanic fixing Bob's car is building his. No, he's not. He's not. Dave Daffel, a Jiffy Waka Loop. What the fuck is the matter with? We are live and in person, David. You have angered Count Levy and must now face his undeed. Didn't we read that?
We may have.
We might have. Yeah, I think we're done with those.
No. So, Mike, why don't you cancel your gig?
Oh yeah, Bob was saying you should cancel your Saturday gig because he said because of the playoff game.
It's not gonna be good. You're in giant fucking heaven.
I don't care. As long as I get paid, I'll do it.
Say, Mike doesn't give a shit. But
what if you go there and nobody's there and they give you,
then they're giving me a check. That's what also they're giving me.
Okay,
can you audio record your set and pick out some in case it's a disaster. Pick out some of the best moments. Yeah, Mike's a team player. Mike
look, it's not gonna. I'm watching the game here. I'm not fucking doing any. Yeah, the queso de Mondays. The guys are killing it tonight. Were you watching somebody else? Yeah. Zero Dog Tony 499. Yes, Watergate really bothers me. I need that water from my pool. I'm gonna have the fire department put the water in the pool, and I give them money for that. Because they don't make money.
You can't take your garden hose and put it in the pool and fill it up yourself.
And what? Wait another week?
Well, by the time it's in, it's going to be late September anyway.
Oh, shut the fuck up! You don't even know what you're talking about. Right is right. $4.99 towards Bob's stomach stapling when he becomes fat. Bob, I'm never going back to fat. No fucking back fat for me. Dave Davila from the Bob, you have your other jacket in evidence. What are you talking about? I have this here. Terry Knight, $2, $12.05. How to get hair dye out of here? Let me tell you something. I'm never going to the fucking whatever it's called, the barber shop. I'm never going there to somebody else. I'm only going to my person because I almost got out of there and I fucking.
Why don't you go to a men's barber shop?
I do.
We saw where where it was. You had that picture.
At the ladies' barbershop.
Yeah.
No, it's
salon. It's a
what's
salon.
It called? Super
salon.
Clip, Super something like that. It's a fucking goddamn regular place, but it's not one of them things with the poles in front of it where nobody speaks English. I'm not going in there. They always want to fucking.
Oh, you'd fit right in.
No, you don't want a guy with a hard on your fucking neck. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you don't want a guy cutting your hair.
Says who? Says you, maybe.
I'm telling you, look, they get very territorial, like the one that was there. He cut my hair once, and I just go, yeah, who's there? And I go in there and goes, oh, I cut your hair last time, and they got all like mad.
Yeah, they get all pissy about it.
Yeah.
By the way,
real quick, because sometimes when I go to different places, I'll try different places, and some of them have some rather zoftig stylists there. Some women.
What does that mean?
They're a little big boned.
No kidding! I noticed that.
Yeah,
You think that if they cut fat people's hair, they would lose weight from walking around them.
Right. So what happens? Will you allow that? Because then you got that because they have to move in on you and like push up against you while you.
It looks like somebody's rubbing like a Italian hoagie on my neck. You know what I mean? You could smell the under tits smell. You know what I mean? That sweat coming out. It's pretty brutal. Super clips. It might not be super clips, but it might be
super
no, it's one of those things. One of those like super clips. Brian Clouger.
Sports clips. No, it wasn't sports
$2.
clip.
No. Is this show live or a replay? We're still live, right? And of course we're live. Wood 1079. Wet ass pussy. Make that pullout game weak. Whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. You fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Fuck. I can do that song.
You just did.
Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your old face. Swipe with your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look at my spit in my mouth. Man, that's fucking gross. You had me up until then. I'll tell you that. Holy shit. But that's when you go. You went a little too far there with that fella. I
As-
mean,
As Pharrell would say, "Slow down, Tiger." Remember you did it?
I miss Pharrell. I
I think the
Pharrell.
Raiders are going to win the whole thing. He goes, "Whoa, slow down, Tiger."
We got to get him on here. We got to get him on. I love him.
We should
You
get
know?
him on to talk about this. This is Dana White's new show called Power Slap.
Oh, I
just
thought it was,
just debuted on TBS the other night, and Twitter went nuts with clips from this show.
hey, you know, it'd be funny if they had a show. John hosted it. And it's called The Worst Shirt, and they have the referee like he'd have his shirt, and they just point to somebody and go him, and they lift his arm up.
It's just like, yeah, what's up? No big deal. It's what I do.
Haven't been laid since 1992. Yeah.
I was training for this my whole life. What are you talking about? So this is slap fighting has gotten to be very popular enough where now it's on cable television. It's interesting though, because with so much talk of protecting athletes from head trauma, CTE,
Yeah.
redesigning football helmet, you couldn't think of a worse sport maybe than hitting someone with a baseball bat across the face. But the criteria is to not defend yourself, which is the thing they tell you. First thing they tell you about any fight: defend yourself at all times, right? So you're defenseless and you just take a fucking full-on smack from somebody. Here we go.
And they got Virgil as the referee.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to do with my
Blue,
mind.
right, 3, personal measure.
And I love how they're like making it as professional sounding as possible. All right, blue, right, 3, ready?
Wow.
What are you doing?
Go. That's your measure. That's removal. 1, 2.
Damn.
Wow.
Fucking hurt.
I love the guy
Wow.
filming this is laughing his ass
Ooh.
off.
Wow.
Brutal.
Wow.
This isn't a sport. This is too
This
much.
This is barbaric.
Wow.
Like,
I thought
look,
that guy was just going to look at him. He had that big, thick neck. He had that stare. I thought he was just going to go.
No.
and look
I'm
at him.
all for it, but like this slapping thing is insane. It's everywhere. Look at this. This is from a
Yeah.
different slap fighting thing. First of all, look at this dude's face.
Oh my God. That looks like my ball, my right ball.
Maybe he laid on it by accident.
Yeah. God,
Look at
how's he
this.
sleeping? Holy shit.
And I love that they think the cotton in the ear is going to help.
lui Simeon Comșa din cauza umflăturii a traumatismului pe care îl are.
Oh, oh my God. It looks like he has a baseball glove in his mouth.
He can look straight ahead and to the right at the same time. It's great.
Like those lizards.
It looks like he does weather in half the countries.
Yeah, he's always turned this way when he's doing the weather. He never turns the other way.
What if they look? I can see as a sport, like you gotta, snap a ball sack. You know what I mean? Like that's just, and then you just stand there with your hands behind your back. Yeah.
So what
Now-
you're saying is we have something to do in
Wait,
Content
can
House?
we do that at DabbleCon? Can we have?
No,
I think
I
that's
think-
a fucking hilarious idea.
I think because that's one thing. Like it's like we always like Florentine had a friend that
Nut
always
flick.
fucking.
Nut flick. I'm pitching it to TVS next year. If you're putting that shit on, you're putting on Nut flick.
Bob
No,
Levy's nut flick.
It's
He
funny
always
because
used to do that.
you can't injure somebody, like you can't seriously injure somebody by doing it. It's gonna hurt, and it's
Yeah.
funny, So I think that's hilarious. I think that's on the Netflix.
No, it would be and I open up a whole station like against Netflix.
That's what I'm
Netflix.
saying. I just heard the slogan in my head: Netflix and
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah. Dave Daffalo, 199. Did Bob get a lollipop after the cut? Why are these birds back to back the whole fucking night? I don't need this. I don't want these birds back to back anymore. Terry Nee, $2, super clits. Okay, it's not about me. Rosa Borough of toilets, $5. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? No, I don't want to be. Dave Daffalo, 190. Bob, just received your suicide note. What? Wait, Bob just received your suicide note. Hilarious. Yeah, suicide.
Hilarious. This is the wide receiver for the Bills, Stephon Diggs. He's a very popular wide receiver. This is him watching Power Slap in his room or in his house or in his hotel. But when like famous dudes do commentary on stupid shit, I love it. I love it.
He'll be like, oh shit.
He's like,
Oh.
look at this bitch with this dumbass haircut. They focus on none of the shit, all the shit we think about when we're watching it.
You couldn't pay me enough to smack me in the fucking face.
Right. Yeah, look, his title is "What Am I Watching?" I never watch TV anymore, only Netflix, and this is what to be on. This is what's on. Jesus Christ.
Nah, this some crazy shit right here. They right here smacking the shit out of each other. Watch this right here. Oh my gosh. There's some new shit on TV.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa,
whoa.
shit.
Whoa. What a dismount. Holy shit.
Cirque du Soleil. That was great.
Oh.
Get her. Why are you not near her? That's the thing. I love that they just they're always surprised when they have to catch somebody in this show.
I've never seen somebody get hit so hard they do a front somersault. I swear to God, never in my life have I seen somebody get hit that fucking hard. And they're like, watch this.
She hit her so hard she turned into a gymnast.
Exactly. That was fucking believable, man. That fucking bitch hit her.
Oh my gosh.
Idaho was amazing. I've been trying to get my name out there, and one way or another, I'm going to be famous.
Look at Joe. They trying to get the famous shit off the smacking the shit out of somebody.
Oh, yeah, it looks like you got a haircut the same place I got it.
Hold up. Joe got that big forearm. And he do the right amount of curls or something.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Can argue with that.
He ain't really bringing no power.
I love already. Just for the wind up stuff, I was like, man, this guy ain't got shit.
Wouldn't it be funny if his beard just flew off like when he hit him? I'd fucking die laughing.
Clean shaven.
Yeah. New commercial for Gillette.
Yeah. The all-in-one stroke.
Oh.
He smacked
All
him.
right, tighten up. Yeah,
You know where
all
I'd
right.
be right now? On the way to my car after he didn't move. I'd be like looking, where's my jacket? You know the jacket I always wear with the zippers, the one with all the zippers.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Bob just turned around. I'm good. See you guys. Bye.
If I were you, I'd be leaving. What a good idea.
Imagine if I went and tore all over and fucking before they caught on, like I'm in fucking Louisiana and I fucking smacked it and he just stands there and I just leave. And then I go to fucking the next town. I'm in Tennessee. I'm like, yeah, they got that old fuck ain't gonna do nothing. And I fucking hit him and he just stands there staring at me. And then I just fucking walk out.
I like the idea of somebody smacking you into activity. Like they hit you and you're just like, all right, I gotta go to the post office.
I start sweeping up in the place. Come on, I pick up people on chairs. I gotta get under you. What are you doing? Put the cup there. You know, somebody's gotta pick that shit up.
Oh, my stomach. Oh.
Yeah, you know what? You might listen to whatever you listen to, who people tell you, some of you new people, oh, yeah, this is what's funny. You don't laugh like you laugh here. You don't laugh like you'll never laugh at anything else that you listen to, that you laugh here, because that's the fucking fact. You just go because it's the cool place to go. Oh, they're hot. You know what? Fucking shit, we're on fire. We're on fucking fire. We don't fucking, you know what I mean? We're not going to sit here and suck. We're not going to kiss each other's asses.
Pat Dixon, power slap champion.
Oh my God. All things Tibby, $2. I left my harp in San Fran's disco. What the fuck are you talking about? Netflix, $10. Bob is such a rebel. Usually people look better after. Hey, shut the fuck up. What do you want from me? What am I supposed to look like? A model to you? I'm fucking 60. Okay, I got a ball problem.
The guy's complimenting you. He says you're leading the charge for people who look worse after a haircut.
Me too.
Hey, Shuli?
Yeah.
I have a
Who's
slap
that?
video if you want to see one.
That's
Yeah,
Uzo.
well,
Uzo,
good.
bring up- if Uzo's got something, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's probably him fucking whacking off his Italian beanbag. Oh,
Oh, look at this.
this
we have
one was
sound?
fake. This one was too fake.
Ooh.
Leave Fat Bob alone. Fat Bob, leave Fat Bob alone. I'm going back into the cornfield.
First of all,
I had 2
you
years
had
of being
really-
fat.
You first of all, you had really good sound on that
Yeah.
smack.
It's a wrestling. It's just a wrestling slap. That's all it is.
Somebody said
Not
you
flick,
have matching hairlines.
Bob and Julie have matching. Fuck you. Let me. I didn't mean it that way, Julie. Sorry. I know that's sounded a little harsh.
All right.
But look, it's okay, dude. I've always had it. Like it's always been back. You know what I mean? I come from big-brained people.
They call it Kennedy hair. Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
And to the right, and in the front, and in the back.
All right, let's see this.
Why do you foresee bad things about
No,
future?
I'm not saying anything. What are you getting a fucking attitude for? I mean,
This guy didn't know. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you right now. This guy, the bouncer, did not know what was going on. The only ones that knew who was going on was me, him, and 2 other people in the room. Bam's father, after my ex-wife told him.
Bob, do you remember that bouncer getting his ass kicked by Bobby?
Bobby Rooney. One shot. One
Do you
shot.
remember? Hold on. Do you remember what started that whole thing?
It was really stupid, I believe. I remember it, but
Yeah,
if you tell me, I'll remember.
But okay. So we're doing this Bonaducci
We
fight.
all miss Kid Chris.
Yes, we do.
One of the best ever.
I agree. We go down to this Pennsylvania to do this fight. Bob's fighting Bonaducci, right? Or was that the John Wayne Bobbitt fight?
That was the John Wayne. No, it might have been the John Wayne Bobbitt fight. Oh yeah,
Like-
that's the one when they wouldn't let him fight because
Yeah.
they didn't have money to pay him.
They didn't have money to pay him, so before, like 10 minutes before the fight, EMT shows up and gets his blood pressure. Goes, your blood pressure's way too high. You can't fight. It's a health risk. And John Wayne Bobbitt, in typical John Wayne Bobbitt form, goes, yeah, all right. And that was the end of that. I mean, once you get your dick cut off, you're pretty mellow. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, they just put somebody else in the ring with me, and that's when the fucking ref stopped. I throw a punch, I hit him, and I go to throw another punch because he's like ducking down, like he's going down.
Yeah.
And they grab my arm into the punch. I go home that night, my shoulder just drips
pull on your
down.
shoulder, yeah.
My shoulder came. I had to go to the doctor, and they put it back in. They put you under, and they go, "We're gonna put your shoulder back, right?" And all of a sudden, I wake up, and I'm like, "Just get it done quick." And they go, "You were out for 30 minutes already, or 20 minutes. It happens in a second." And they bring you back. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird when you're just fucking. They give you some needle that just knocks you out.
Yeah.
You guys have to watch those killer comedy. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Before we get into the show, we're gonna do a show with road stories. With comedians. We got a lot of shit coming. I'm telling you. Be ready.
I think a part of that road story show is just if we don't have a guest, it's just us watching an old episode of something. You know, of us on the road. There's plenty of shit out there. So
Yeah.
Go
on with your story. Yeah.
So we're at the fight, and we're in the locker room area. And I believe Bob, I don't think you've even fought yet, or maybe you did, but Bobby's back there, Bobby Rooney, Beetlejuice. And you remember Double A was there. And I think Irish John was there as
Probably,
well.
I would say so.
Back then they rolled together. And all of a sudden we hear this commotion and this guy yelling, and he's coming after Double A. And apparently Double A was talking to a girl that worked there. And apparently she was not of the age where a guy should be talking to her.
Oh, shit. I remember now.
Now you remember?
Yeah.
And so this guy came and right away Double A comes running into the locker room where we are. And the guy came in there, and Danny, that bodyguard dude, walks in there, that huge guy. We have that video freeze frame if you want to bring it up.
Yeah.
And he goes to put his hands on Double A. Now, at the time, we don't know what's going on. We just know a guy that we know that is a friend of ours is being chased and threatened by this guy. And Bobby is a stand-up guy. So he right away, he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he stops the guy. And the guy's like saying, you know, this piece of shit's talking to this girl and she's 17. And Double A's like, I had no idea she was 17, blah, blah, blah. And so Bobby's like, all right. So he's not going to talk to her. Everybody go, boom, boom, boom. And the guy just wouldn't stop. And he wouldn't stop. And Bobby's a boxer. Bobby is
a
a
very good boxer, too.
legit boxer. And this fucking guy came running in, and Bobby, I'm not kidding, and Bob's not exaggerating, one shot, one of the cleanest right crosses I've ever seen, bust the guy's eye. I mean, hit him right in the brow, bust his fucking eyebrow wide open, blood pouring down his face. And this was the move. I don't know if you remember this, Bob. There were like 3 dudes with this guy, and this guy's blood's pouring down his face, and Bobby backs up deeper into the locker room. There's only one way out.
Go. Yeah, let's
and
go.
Bobby goes, come on. Like, I mean, you want to talk about a man? I will never be a man like that. I know that. And I'm sitting there watching I got my feet up, my knees up in my chest. I'm like,
I remember that. I'm standing behind Bobby, and I'm like,
you were. But hey, you would have done it. And listen, I would have jumped in once a guy was wobbly. You know, that's what I wait for is a guy on Clear Street. Then I get involved. But
and
no.
he had black slacks on and a button shirt. I remember it. You know, and just basically not even take a step. I'm not kidding about this. He didn't even take a step. He just kind of moved real fucking quick. And it was like the quickest thing you ever fucking seen. And you heard an explosion, and then you seen the damage.
And the guy's like stunned. The guy's standing, he's checking his eye, and he's seeing blood, and he doesn't even know how he hit him, when he hit him.
Yeah.
It was like Bruce Lee shit. And I'll just never forget Bobby going, come on, all of you, come on. And I'm just like, oh my God. So that Bobby Rooney, man.
Oh man, yeah, total great guy, and a fucking he knows so much about boxing. I'm sure he's teaching now or something, you know, because
he's skilled like a motherfucker, that dude.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Shuli's the little cartoon dog with the big, goddamn right, dude. It's what got me. I survived junior high and high school.
With what?
By making friends with the biggest fucking toughest dude, so I don't have to fight. You know what one of my moves was? I would rent the pay-per-view wrestling matches, and I would record them on VHS, and then I would bring them to school, and I would let those kids borrow it. And then we were like friends. And then whenever I needed something or somebody was giving me shit, I was like, hey, I got that WrestleMania. If you kick that guy's ass, he's like, you got it. And that was it. Yeah.
So you mean Mike didn't have to suck guys' cocks? He could have just been friends with them?
No, I never had to.
See how good we are?
Yeah, you do what you love. You never work a day in your life, my friend. Good
Wood
times.
1079 199. I apologize for taking it too far. Love you guys. Thank you, Wood. Mike K, California, Canada. Is your right ball still hurting, Bob? No. Poor guy got so high the other night. When he woke up, he cleaned out his ashtray, and his ashtray then stepped with it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where were we? Okay. Poor guy got so high the other night. When he woke up, he cleaned out his ashtray with his hair, then stepped on his ball to getting out of bed. It seems like a busy day to me.
I'll tell you what I liked about that message is that he said your hair is the color of an ashtray, which I thought was
Is that what he said? I thought he said some guy did it.
No,
What the fuck is he talking
He
about?
said you cleaned your ashtray with your hair.
I did drop the ashtray on the floor, and it was really full. And I go, I gotta empty it. And I dropped it on the floor. I had it pinned on my leg, and then it was up, and I was like, this ain't working. So I let it go.
By the way,
10 mark.
Bob, go ahead, read that.
10 mark, $10. Well, that makes sense. Bob, did the barber let you sit in the big boy chair? Where do you think I go and get this like cut?
Not a great place.
It's just somebody wrote it. It's Great Clippers or something like that. It's something like that.
There's great clips. There's super cuts. There's
Yeah, if the word great or
Great.
super is in the name, it's awful.
they're not.
Okay, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Great clips. It's something like whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just like, I got a haircut. Calm the fuck down. Like, imagine I had to.
Jason, for your information, he did not stand up Kumia. I was just about to explain to Mike that Bob was telling me before the show that while Bob didn't make it to Kumia today, while Kevin Brennan was on Kumia today, Bob was talking to the show and doing lines,
What
lines
show?
all day. Kumia show.
What was I doing?
You said you were
The
coming
what?
up with lines while the show was going on. You were
Oh,
doing
yeah.
quotes.
I
Yeah.
made believe I was there. So if you had me, okay, say we taped me being on the show when I wasn't
Right.
there, it would have
Right.
been killer because I had great lines today. I felt funny. I said, let's go on tonight. I'm on. And I said, I need that. The Thursdays, I love to do the Thursdays up there. And for having to miss it, I just wanted to make sure my timing was perfect with them in the room. Boom, 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 fucking killing it in this house, in the car, fucking gold. I'm gold. Okay. And that's how you do it. And I said, let's do a show tonight because I miss getting the stuff out and I want to do it now tonight.
So in other words, you were afraid of being alone.
No. I went and picked her up from work. Everything was fine. Everything's great. Everything is wonderful. It's amazing how happy I've been being able to do shows again.
Yeah, it looks
Gonzo,
like it.
$5. No, he didn't give anything. Why did I say $5? Am I that much of a Jew? I've seen $5. There was nothing there, and I seen $5.
I saw 20. That's how much of a Jew I am.
Gunzo. Bob is lying about his haircut. It's a new wig. Look, if I was gonna get a wig, you think I would fucking get this wig and
Would
that?
not be
No,
that.
it wouldn't be this one. They wouldn't even make one that looked like this. She did this. It's like it's long. It gets short from here down. Like what the fuck am I? What is that?
It's short from here down.
No, it's like all fluffy hair, and then all of a sudden it's like wow. It's like it stops here. You can see a line almost in it. Aaron Brown, $10. Don't you realize the next time you'll see Sky, it'll be over another town. The next time you take a test, it'll be in some other school. Our parents, they want the best stuff for us. Yeah, I guess the parents are supposed to like the best stuff for their fucking kids. I don't know who your dad was, but look at your hat. You look stupid with your fucking hat on and your big fat face and curly stupid hair.
You know that's one of the Marx brothers, right?
They're dead.
Yeah,
That's not him.
I'm just letting you know that's not the guy. That's not what he looks like. The guy, Aaron Brown.
Never mind then.
Well, read this one then.
Apparently, I was wrong.
All right, Aaron Brown, $5. Bob, right now they got to do what's right for them because it's their time up there. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here. Yeah, it's somewhere time. There's a time down there. It's up here. It's just different times. Unbelievable.
Deleted scene.
Thomas Clark, $10. Bob, your ball pain is early stages of giant scrotal elephantiasis of inflammatory extilagali.
Wow, I thought you were gonna fuck that up.
There's nothing wrong with it. I rolled over on the fucking thing. What do you know what I mean? I sleep like an animal. I stretch out. I roll over. Well, my one leg's this way, the leg's that way, bent, and that feels
And
good
then my
for me.
cop's like, what do you want from me?
Yeah. So I'm like this. I'm like, you know what I mean? I like this, and then okay, say my balls are hanging right there, right? And then all of a sudden I keep going, and I go all the way over, and I roll up. That by the time my ball gets under me, I'm already on top of it. So if I'm not awake to fucking go, whoa, that shouldn't be there, and move it to the other side of the bed with me, that shit happens.
Netflix. There you go. We got the poster. We got. Oh my god.
That's how you do it too.
Just
I would
quickly-
use the middle finger. I used to play Scully as a
a
kid.
stronger finger, I think.
If anybody knows what Scully is, you grew up in New York, you'd know what it is, you fucking idiots.
But you know, watch out for the unorthodox southpaw who's a lefty and uses his thumb. You ever see that guy? Some of these.
Oh
thumbs
my
are-
God, yeah.
Oh
What a
yeah,
pinky,
I'm
the
double jointed
pinky.
in my thumb, so I can get some extra pop on that.
Like, what does that mean, double? What is that? That's not me. Get that down right now.
It
It's not
It means like so. Hold your thumb up to the camera.
my thumb.
Yeah, sideways. Right. Yeah. Okay. So now, how far back can your thumb go? That's it, right?
Well, wow, it keeps going.
No, not your arm. Your thumb.
It
Right.
doesn't go. That's it. That's pretty fucking far from
Well,
people
this
I
one's
know.
mine. Look, this is
Where?
well, I'll show you in a second. So
Okay.
this one's mine. Mine goes
Ooh.
all the way back like that, and then you can push it back.
Ah, what are you fucking? What are you? You see these fucking Jews? They got that, and they got horns. You see, they got all this.
You know how
shit.
much money I've made off of this?
You know how
By the way-
easy it is to grab my round ice with it? Yeah, I was just thinking how good things are. I have.
Oh, when you were telling your second car, I go, listen to this guy. 2 cars, round ice. Hello, somebody's living a good life.
I have. I don't want to brag. I only threw out the round ice yesterday, but my refrigerator makes 3 kinds of ices. Okay,
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you. Yeah.
3 kinds. You can get regular ice that come out under the thing that keeps me up all night here when people get fucking water ice at night, and it comes in round ice and that stays in there, and then it's got chopped ice where it goes.
Right.
Wow.
So it's got to be Asian inspired chopped ice.
So you got the round ice.
Yeah. Everything sounds racist when he describes his ice.
Hey, how you like it? You like our round ice?
In all honesty, I want your guys' opinion. Do you
Nope.
think this is talent? All right. This is from, I don't know, some fucking country's got talent show. It ain't the US. But this check this out.
Oh, that's one of them African, not African, Arab places. Because look at the wording on the soda.
No, it's not Arab. I think it's European. I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's like Greek or something, or I don't know. Bosnia. I don't know. Middle Earth. I don't know. I don't know where this is.
Hoboken.
Yeah. So this guy on stage is talking about what Mother Earth wants to tell us, right? Fucking dirty hippie up there, right?
Yeah,
You know,
take a shower, you fucking pig. That's what.
go hug a tree, you fucking weirdo.
Хочет поведать матушка земля.
This guy already, I don't understand what he's saying, but he's got the Vegas shitty showroom cadence.
I don't
already.
know, but I'm not listening to Balky about anything.
Hold on, Belky's got some talent. Listen to
Don't
this.
be ridiculous.
In all honesty, you tell me if this is true. Since it started, everybody's shocked except for Bob.
No, I'm like, this sounds like one of those things you get on your app on a phone to go to
Like a
sleep at
sleep-
night.
Right, like a sleep machine, right?
Yeah.
Somebody wrote on Twitter, this guy just did the theme song from Avatar or something. Is that a call to arms? What's going on right
He's
now?
doing Surfing Bird.
If
If anybody's edibles are kicking in, you're welcome.
Okay, all honesty, so far, would you say that guy's talented?
No.
I would
Why?
say, listen, he's got talent. It's dopey, but he's doing stuff other people can't do.
Yeah,
Right.
but you can't be hired.
Unhireable.
Yes.
Let's
Well,
see you
maybe-
do that, Bob.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see
What?
you do something like that.
What if Bill Gates hires him just to stand by his bed and do that instead of having one of those machines? He could actually have a guy do it in person.
Well, he can, and then the
Yeah.
guy will get a job. But that's the
Yeah.
only way if Bill Gates wants to hire him. Because I'm not.
What can you do? Any type of scenery type sounds?
What the hell's the scenery? Like,
Any kind of nature sounds.
I can do an owl,
Go ahead.
a coo, a coo.
It's, again, dangerously close to racist.
Yeah. Why is everything?
I can't hire that. I don't have the money. I'm still, I just got the 3 ice machine, so I can't really look into hiring them right now. I'm at the end. Of my
I think
spending.
what he does is impressive. It's not anything you can really parlay into big money, but
Here, Bob, go.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
What?
Let's hear it.
Cuckoo.
What's wrong with that bird? I'm old.
It's Stuttering John. This is like Jaws in the woods,
Dumbfoot.
I mean, that looks beautiful. That looks beautiful and all, but fucking, wouldn't a nice house look better than those fucking trees? Come on now.
Doesn't look as nice as round ice, am I right, Bobby?
Oh, let me tell you something. Wait, I dropped some round ice on the ground. It rolled 2 blocks away.
It's like they just saw Jesus rise from the fucking grave.
Oh, stop it. He's not good. I hate when they fucking make believe that they're fucking discovering something that, oh my God, this is going to take the world.
Well, yeah,
It's
right.
not
Here's
going to
my
take
question.
the world.
Here's my question. What do you do next week, pal? You got in, first audition, okay, it's something nobody's seen, you're in, just on holy shit, that's different. Then what? Then what are you gonna do?
You got nothing.
You got nothing after week 1.
What are you going to juggle?
Yeah, do these dumb sounds with you gotta have a harmonica thing strapped to your neck. What are you, one man band now? This guy, I love Lord, I love Lord of the Rings, sir. Good job.
He's looking at him like he's staring into the eyes of a menu. You fat fuck. Look at him just staring at the fucking meatloaf and the potatoes. You fat fucking had to grow a beard because you got 3 necks.
He looks like John when he stutters. All right. It's annoying.
He didn't win. There's no way he won, and nobody should tell him he was any good because he's gonna bother people to go places.
Yeah.
That's the problem with entertainment business. Everybody says, "Oh yeah, keep going, kid." So you got to be honest sometimes and say, "Look, don't do this anymore. This isn't for you. Don't fucking."
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
funny you say that because I have some stand-up here, supposedly of some very bad stand-up comics. But who's to say? Who's to make that judgment? I
No
figure
one.
we watch a little bit, right?
How do you know they're bad?
Well, because it's the title, 30 minutes of terrible.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know you had that. Okay.
I don't
I'm
see
not-
myself on here. That'd be embarrassing.
I'm not rolling. Yeah, I haven't watched this whole thing. We could pop up here at some point.
Wouldn't that be funny? I'll be like, motherfucker. After they're giving that speech, now I'm up here.
So I've done this for 10 years.
Uh-oh.
And it worked for 10 years, but this one night is the night I'm going to realize, every other audience was wrong, and you're right. Maybe I'm not funny right now, but I don't think you're the one who's going to derail this. I moved fucking 3,000 miles, gave up my life, toured the fucking
There's no way he's going to get him back after saying that.
Right.
There's no way you can. Now he's just getting butthurt because they don't get it. They don't get me.
I think the one good thing about this is at least he's not angry about it. You know, he's staying professional.
And for some reason right now, you think you're not funny, fuck off. Well, maybe you should accept this isn't the easiest fucking gig in the world. I'm in a fucking corridor. Thank you guys in the back. I'm in a fucking corridor. The lights are on. Everyone's here at work parties. It's hard. I'm trying. You don't like it? You fuck off. I'm fucking trying, lady. Stop swearing. It's
You can't swear when you're yelling at people. You have to get away with it in a charming manner. You know what I mean? You can do anything
Bob, you would
want.
swear if you're baptizing a child. Who are you
I've
kidding?
watched you come out on stage, and the first words out of your mouth is "Look at this fat fuck." That's your greeting. That's your hello.
Yeah, but like I can do that. He can't do that, obviously. You know what I mean? Hey, what did the bird say? What did that fucking bird say? It's no, the bird fucking. I didn't open for that guy, and fucking the goddamn bird is being fucking nasty again. He said he's seen the title, 30 minutes of terrible comedy. And he goes, Bob does 30 minutes. Fuck you, bird. I did 35. They cut 5 out of it because it was too fucking good. I killed the last 5.
comedy. If you wanted a clean comedy show, go to a clean comedy show. You don't get to dictate what happens. All right, the show will continue now with less energy than before.
This guy's a real cunt. You know,
He really is, dude. You can't do that. You know, you do your thing. You don't upset the audience for the people after you, and you get off. You could just go and okay, it wasn't my night. Let me get off now. Nobody's gonna say, "Oh, you didn't do your time." They would be fucking thrilled if he got off right now.
Right. You're only helping the show at that point.
Exactly.
Here's my best joke, which you might not like. My friend Sarah, she calls herself.
By the way, great setup. By the way,
Here's something you're really gonna hate.
here's something you may not like. Ready? And here we go.
Feminist, but she misappropriates the word. She was like, "Oh, you know, I would never convert to Islam." I was like, "Oh, that's crazy. I didn't ask." She was like, "Yeah, I'm like the opposite of a woman of burqa." I was like, "No, you're not." I know what I mean, but you're not. Because if you were the opposite of a woman in a burqa, you'd just be a naked man in a blindfold.
Wow.
Well, listen, you gotta know your crowd.
Well, I mean,
I don't
it's so weird.
understand. But
No, but it's like this is weird that they're taping this on the one time it happens in 10 years. This is incredible that this night was actually, you know, out of 10 years, they were like, wow, the one time you died and we have it on tape.
It's a
let me show
terrible joke. It's a terrible joke, but what's going to make this great is the fact that he's going to blame whoever is in the audience for this joke not working.
I would blame the guy before me, you know,
Yeah,
if I was
yeah.
him right now.
Yeah, I'd blame my parents if I were him.
I'm adopted. I've never met my mom. I don't know what she does for a living, and that makes it hard to enjoy a lap dance. I couldn't afford it, but I went on a 10-day vacation with my dad. It was 10 days, but no alone time at all. So by day 3 of the trip, I ended up having to try to wank off with my dad asleep in the hotel bed beside me. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was the whole time I was doing it, I had to stare at my dad to make sure he didn't wake up. Well, this has been a party.
Oh, man. Woo!
You got to come up with brilliant lines. You know what I mean? It's like if you don't have a brilliant line, you know, you're not.
Well, at that
you-
point, he could not go back to just material after doing that diatribe. I mean, maybe you start talking to him and try to get him a little loosened up again. You can't just throw shitty jokes.
We're just
at
not
him.
going to pretend. Yeah, we can't just pretend everything's fine.
You know what I would have done? I would have been like, "Hey, all right, good," and I walk off stage and I come back and I go, "What an asshole my twin brother is."
Right. That
And then
would be
go in.
hilarious.
Now you see, that's why I'm fucking this and you're not.
That's right.
people.
Unnaturally died.
I was going to say backward hairline.
What is that? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
They're using your hair to dust for fingerprints.
Can you send me that?
For telling me I'm not funny. That was really nice and supportive of you. I hope when you're having a hard day at work, people are fucking assholes to you, and then you'll know how that felt.
Nice.
And when that happens, you'll think of me, and I can enjoy that. Most of you are great.
Just go. What are you fucking? Who are you teaching a lesson here to? Jesus Christ!
Hopefully, I think you're going to like the next comic. She's not me.
And I like how he starts this by going, "I'm performing in a fucking corridor." And it's like, so they're supposed to be pumped that they're at a show that's in a corridor. Like it affects both sides, dude.
Yeah. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if he said like, and he goes, and by the way, I'll be selling T-shirts if anybody wants them on the way out.
Hope you all died in a car accident, but if not, I'm gonna have some merch out there on your way out. Sign up for my email newsletter, guys, on your way out.
I mean, we've seen comics do that. They bite it and then are like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be selling stuff out." Why leave? You should really leave.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I got shirts outside that say "You people suck" on it, and if you want to pick them up, engine, whatever. Just stop it with all the numbers and letters. $4.99, Bob. I think your hair looks good. The more, where'd it go? The mortician did a great. Mortician is not. No, it's. I see what's going on here. But people said, Bob, you look good, you know, like they did if I was in a coffin. Stevie, 6'7", I need more letters, you fucking idiot. Just get rid of them.
All right.
Julie, you rode Lenny 30 minutes too long. Easy on telling this guy he went on too long.
Fair
What does
enough.
that mean?
He just thinks Lenny was on too long. And so I shouldn't. If you want, I'll bring it back to 0 and we can watch this whole bit all over again. If you
Who's
love
Lenny? This guy or
Lenny?
Lenny from Miserable Men?
Lenny from Miserable Men.
Oh, I agree with that. 30, easy, 1 minute.
You have a fair point. You have a fair point. I'm not on that side anymore. Mike's the only one.
Listen, you guys are haters. I think Lenny is an invaluable part of the show.
The guy worked tirelessly on getting us to hate him. You started hating him and now you love him.
Listen,
I started loving him and Bob did. Bob voted him in. Bob was the deciding vote.
You gonna
And now
listen to
we
me?
hate him. It's just the weirdest switch ever.
Yeah, no, he's grown on me.
Oh boy. Jeez.
Okay, go ahead. You have to pick one.
I'll pick Lenny.
Let me see that map again. Wow, that is a tough one.
Oh, come on.
Man, you're Chad.
You know,
Every week for the whole show. because basically Lenny's supposed to be on the whole show. Somehow that happened.
Well, that was your fucking fault. Don't blame me for that.
I didn't expect this. I didn't expect it was going to be like that. You know what I mean? I like he starts drinking his own.
For content, show purpose, I would have. Oh man, it's tough though because
if you don't say Lenny, you're mistaken.
I feel like I can get the best out of.
You're running out of juice with Chad.
I got it. Here's the difference between Chad and Lenny. I'll tell you. I got no beef with either of them, but I think Lenny is a lot more honest about himself,
right,
and his life than Chad is willing to be. Lenny almost at times doesn't even realize how honest he's being about his life. So that to me is interesting and
sexy. Sexy too.
And sexy. But as far as like somebody there that wants to do the show and that will help move the show along, I think Chad is definitely scoring higher on that. But I just feel like there's more meat on the Lenny bone than there is on the Chad bone.
I'm just going to go over very quickly some of what Lenny has done for us. We told him to take a picture of his asshole. He went in another room, laid on his back, spread his legs, and took a picture of his asshole. That's a team player. Then we told him he had to drink.
Chad would never. Chad didn't even send you the picture of his mom to beat off on.
Yeah,
not yet.
We told him
I'm doing it with memory right now.
You put her in the mental Rolodex.
Yeah.
Told him he had to drink cum. He did it 3 times. He only had to do it once.
What has he done lately?
What has he done lately?
After the cum.
He moved
after the cum. That was his fucking goddamn. That was his gold medal. That was it. He had nothing after that.
2 words. Miserable idol.
Miserable idol. His singing is always good.
Yeah.
You always laughed when he sang.
Yeah.
And listen, how good was when he was trying to talk to KB and he kept cutting out? Come on.
That was okay.
By the way, if you guys are getting hungry while we're talking about meaty bones, please, Rustic Cuts CB.com. RusticCutsCB.com. Check it out. Order some stuff. Bob. Yeah, what did you want to say?
Dude, it's amazing. They even give you, like, you can probably tell me what they are because I don't know. I know they're good. They give you, what's the small piece of meat, the most expensive?
That's
they give
the
you
fillet.
Yours compared to Earl's?
Oh, stop it. They give me,
filet mignon.
The filet mignon. Let me tell you something. It's like cotton candy. And I'm not fucking kidding. It's like you just cook it. You don't even have to cook it that much. It's fucking so fucking fresh. And then the other steak.
I eat meat. Their meat for sure. I put in my mouth.
I couldn't think of.
I paused so they would have that drop clean. Rare. I like eating it rare, and I never liked rare steak.
Let me tell you something. You can cook it in a pan. I do it fucking Goodfella prison fucking way. I put oil in, fucking goddamn salt and pepper, a fucking lie, and then it's so thick, the fucking meat. I tilt the pan sideways, and the oil and butter that I melted on top gets all the fucking little fat, and it's the fat. It tastes unbelievable. I love to eat the fat of a steak. Not of a woman.
You and my dog have something in common.
I love the fat. If I can chew the fat is getting taken down. I am fucking totally.
Isn't that interesting? You hate fat people, but you love fat steaks.
The fat on the steaks is fucking unbelievable. It's like it melts in your fucking mouth like you never fucking seen anything.
That's steak Iso made, I think, right, Ace?
Yeah, that's when I grilled last week, and I made some homemade sauce and homemade meatballs for the first time, actually using their ground beef.
Ground beef, yeah.
Oh, dude.
So
we made kebabs with their ground beef.
I got 2 fucking ground beef packages left, and I just cut off the meat for 2 days because I thought maybe that's what made my ball hurt from eating meat every night.
Mike, I don't know if you noticed, but almost everything is through the mail now. Number one. Number two, they don't just send it in a fucking box, and it shows up thawed out. It's
Julie, I must say, when my envelope came of meat, it was delicious.
Yeah, they send it in a fucking styrofoam cooler with dry ice, and it's fucking frozen solid when you get it, sealed.
And it's got like seaweed kind of stuff around it to keep the everything. You know, it's like you're pulling out fucking the measure of wood, and you know, with all the stuff going around. Oh, look at that. That's what you do. You slap it. You slap it. You slap it. You slap it with the butter. I turned the thing sideways, so all that hot goes onto the fat and sizzles the fat. That hot goes on the fat and it sizzles it. And when you fuck it, and it looks fucking, it's all it looks cooked there, not fucking all white. It looks fucking, yeah. Look at it. Yeah. You like that, you fucking dirty steak.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Oh, fucking tell you, that looks like when I come on girls' face when I was 18.
Yeah. Now you have to jump on her head like Snooka, you know.
I just flick it. I flick it.
Yeah.
What is that?
So
Meatballs.
good. These were my first attempt at making homemade meatballs.
Wait a minute. Why the fuck doesn't he have a cooking show on here? He's fucking Italian. They know how to cook. They have to cook.
I cook every single day. I'm definitely the cook of the house. These
okay.
were
All right. So you're the
damn
woman.
good.
It's nice to know you got 2 women in your house. But here's the fact. The whole thing is that you should have a cooking show because that looks good. You knew how to make them. You know, look, I can't eat meatballs if they're all different sizes. Get somebody that knows how to make them the same size because you're not going to know how many you want. Oh,
Where
just give me
are you
2.
eating meatballs they're all different sizes?
Because people don't know, they don't have the talent Izzo does to make them all the same size. And that's why it has to be the same size. Otherwise, because if you say to somebody, give me 2 of them, and they give you one normal one and a real small one, you're like, fuck, I would have had 3. And it just fucks everything up. I used to fucking the goddamn memories. I hate you.
It's 100% true, by the way. This was a friend of ours was selling meat out of his truck for a little while. Remember?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and I had people. I used to get this fucking guy comes to the fucking house. He's got a pickup truck with a fucking like a like a camping thing in the back almost. It looked like whatever. It looked like a few cool whatever the fuck he had back there. He opened it up and it was like a big fucking cooler. He knocks on the door and he goes, you want to buy some meat? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Totally normal, by the way. Happens 10 times a week out here.
Yeah, he fucking and he's like, fucking, I got meat in the truck, and I'm like, that's where I get mine from. He goes, no, I got it right outside, and he's like, fucking, and then he's got seafood too, and my ex-wife is like, we're not buying any fucking meat or seafood off of you.
You bought meat from a guy with a camper?
But he wouldn't leave. He wouldn't leave. And she's like, you're an idiot. You're going to go buy meat off a guy from a and the guy goes, oh, we get it before, you know what I mean? It goes on the truck. So this is fresh. And so I just to shut him up, I ended up buying, like $70 worth of steaks or whatever the fuck he had. Wagaha meat, Bob. Shut the fuck up. The silent shape. Start being more like your name. Silent. I lost interest. $1.99. Mike. Okay.
I got that.
Mike, just give game updates during your set. That's what you got to do.
We've all been there. We've all done those shows where we're just like, by the way, such and such just scored.
Devin Barkley has just scored on a 30-yard.
How often do play-by-play the whole fucking game? Just watch the game and just do commentary.
I remember going to clubs and fucking like it would be a playoff game, and they're like, "Should we shut off the TVs?" And I go, "Just leave them on." It doesn't fucking matter at this point. It's like I don't want them to be angry. I don't want to be the reason the game got turned off. So I can handle this. I'd rather fucking go through this than fucking have them totally pissed off. Franklin Sheckler, $5. Bob brought a photo of Ray DeVito to his hairstylist and said he was starring in the new Simple Ray movie. Ray DeVito's got no movie. Dave Daffler, $1.99. Bob punches with Levy coin. This bird is trying to trick me. Dave Daffler, what time do you want Gina? She's home, sleeping. Dave Daffalo, you are the Father. Yes, I am. And I am the fucking Spirit and Holy Ghost to many of you fucking people. So shut the fuck up. Dave Daffalo, 199. I got so much money and I'm just a bird. I only eat crackers, so I got extra money I could just send in here to chats. Bob, you mislabeled a water fountain. I never did. Dave Daffalo, look at him. Huh?
Can I tease something real quick?
Yeah.
This is what we're going to be tackling Monday.
What is
Boys,
this?
we need to go through this and cut up some clips, please, because I'm not watching this whole fucking thing. But it looks good. I don't know what's on.
What is that?
Hold
What's
on.
going
Hold
on?
on. It's coming on. Hold on.
I don't have time for this. Come on.
There we go. Hector Bosa.
You familiar with Mr. Bosa?
No.
No.
Mr. Home Invaders himself, Mr. Hector Boza.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's right. Hour-long talk show.
Oh, I
This
didn't
looks
see
like
this one.
Byron Allen's Comics Unleashed, but if they did it at a community college with no budget.
I can't believe this shit is coming up. It's like he may have passed away, but his legacy.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh God.
come on. We got more than 2 people.
This guy makes Pete DeLorenzo look like George Carlin.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You ain't gonna trick me. That's the same plant from the other show that he goes on. That is.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
the same
all
fucking plant.
all these failed shows are all Stairway to Stardom, Steve Ames, this guy, they're all in the same studio with the same plant.
Here today. Yes. Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is another show. And still the same me.
I think he's got John's brother's jacket on.
Ladies and gentlemen, my black book has become a red book, blue book, and now it's becoming a white book. Oh, watch out, ladies and gentlemen, for the cops up there. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to be here and say, how you doing? We got plenty of guests today. We got Tony Bellamy, Leo Sanderson, and Pete DeLorenzo. I've never introduced anybody in my life. I'm surprised I remember this. And my name is Hector Bosa, the Home Invaders Variety Show. That's right. You can catch me on YouTube if you want. You can catch me on my webpage when it works. And you can also
That's a great plug, by the way. You can hit me up online if things are operational at that time.
also contact me at the homeinvadersrightshow.com. Or
You know what, boys? You may not have to cut this up. We may be able to go through this.
I wouldn't cut this up. I think
don't
that
think we should.
these shows are the greatest things that ever were invented. If these were on TV on NBC, they would have the highest ratings each week. There's no doubt.
I love that. Adam writes, this seems way older than YouTube. Yeah.
Home Invaders.
This is public access days.
Yeah. Either way, yeah, you can do it. Or you can catch me on Facebook, whatever.
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
no, please don't mention that. That'll be please. That'll be advertising. We can't advertise it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have plenty of time. So
You know our rule here, no sponsors.
Hey, I just got to say something. How come he holds the mic like it's a fucking first dick a girl touches? Look at the way he's got it, but he's got it like this.
Dick cooties.
Yeah.
not say much. Let's go to our guest right away so we can start the show.
Look at this panel.
Unfucking believable. It looks like the people that got cut from the White Shadow.
Looks like there should be a bailiff involved.
This does looks like the waiting room of People's Court. Really does. Oh, this is great. Yeah,
Look
you don't
at
have
Pete. Pete looks like he doesn't have change in his pocket because it would pull him down and over if he did. Look at him. How do you live? How did you live so long on cheese?
This guy's looking like in his mind he's plotting at which point to kill this man. next to him.
No, you know what the guy on the left's thinking? He goes, any second one of these buttons are gonna pop on this shirt, and I know it.
I love that this huge black guy's named Leo Sanderson.
I love that he's got a fucking head the size of a thumb. That's what makes me fucking happy.
Like that
Look at the size.
Beetlejuice head. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got.
look
He's like, yeah, he's like a full-grown Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you really look at it when you're stoned and you look at his fucking body and his head, this is entertainment. This would be a fucking hit with this fucking stoned Gene Simmons of Puerto
Oh,
Rico hosting it is fucking amazing. And look at Pete.
Elgino Simmons. Yeah.
Yeah, look at fucking Pete with the. Is that a USA jacket?
Mhm.
Yeah.
God bless. God bless the USA. If that dude could turn into an eagle, he would.
Oh, I know. I
He's
know.
halfway
He
there.
loves this country.
This great panel of guests, musical geniuses. Some know music, some know acting, some know porno, some know so many things. But see how people get shy and quiet when I mention that. I'm
I mean, I think they get shy and quiet because none of them are in porn.
Hey, we got to watch this for another half hour, please. I have
No,
to see
dude.
this, please.
I
Come on.
can't do another half hour.
Yeah,
I
come
can't.
on.
We got to go. Bob,
Okay.
some people have lives. Some people don't sit in their coffin waiting for the podcast. Okay, I'll go.
Yeah,
You don't
we'll
know
get-
what it's like.
I'll
You
give
don't know what it's like.
You don't know what it's like, Mike, over here. Please. Let's go. It's 2:20. I'll do one more minute. 3:20. We'll stop it. All right.
Five's an even number to remember. It is.
exactly, especially with mine. Forget about it. But ladies and gentlemen, on my left, Pete DeLorenzo. On my right, Leo Sanderson. On my right is Tony Bellamy. Tony, pick your mic up, please.
Tony
Right,
Bellamy.
Yes, don't forget. Now he does. Tony Bellamy, you do a show. Go ahead,
Yes.
tell him about the show.
My show's called Just Coolin', where hip hop meets bebop, and where we feature past jazz.
Yeah. That's what the world's been missing, where hip hop meets bebop.
Look at Pete. Pete's sitting there going, "Yeah, I dig it. I dig it."
It's like, oh, these fucking hacks.
Let Bob go solo. See, they don't want to go home.
I don't want to wake up tomorrow and see my channels shut down.
No, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm not one of those people. I'm not. Look,
Yeah, the zookeeper doesn't leave the cages open when he leaves the zoo for the night.
I would look Izzo or Stud Joe or Joe. They'll sit here and watch me.
Listen, I like that idea just because they can pull clips of what we missed for BS on Monday.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot. We got that commercial that we did. We have the second half of that to watch.
Look at this. True. Levy should do at least one podcast on his own weekly extra pull income. See?
Whatever he wants to do, Bob. Bob has carte blanche on this network, my friend.
Yeah, you have to get
Lenny's fired.
No, Lenny's still on. Trust me.
Then I don't
Lenny-
have the carte blank.
Well, if Lenny goes, I go.
It's not.
Who's gonna?
well,
who's
you
gonna
don't
make
have
you look good?
Yeah.
Okay. Lenny's fired then. No. We're too good. You see, we'll never fire anybody.
Bob, you're gonna have to get a studio chair with a hole in it so you can shit and not leave the studio.
Yeah, really.
No, I'm fine. I'm like,
He's
I'm
gonna be
not
one of those
human.
people that just melts into the furniture. It just melds with it.
All right. Look, tomorrow night or Saturday, I'll come on by myself. Okay.
You can. You're more than welcome to.
Okay. So you motherfuckers, you think,
But listen,
whatever.
Pat, if he's coming on here by himself, you guys better be ready to fucking rock. I mean, he's, Bob is fantastic broadcasting, but not much of a prep guy. So
Yeah.
Help him out and
It'll
let's
be
go.
just what, you're going to hear the madness that goes through my mind all day and night. That's what you're going to hear. You're going to hear me ranting about everything.
Yeah.
And if you get on my nerves, you might get some.
Hold on, I gotta talk to Brandon. This is sad. Shuli
This is bad.
Avon, what happened to you, man? I don't know what's bad about this. If you don't like it, then you don't fucking like it. Like, what do you you just want to see your name up here? Well, there you go, Brandon. Now your name.
Look at the way Brandon dresses.
I know.
know.
That's bad. Jesus Christ.
What is it? Fucking 1812, Brandon?
No, I
Come
must live
on.
in Brooklyn. That's the uniform of the Brooklyn douchebag.
This is bullshit. This pisses me off. You know why, Brandon? Because now Shuli's not going to be able to sleep tonight. And it's going to be
Huh.
all your fucking fault.
You know what? The round dice ain't doing it for me now.
I know. It's
I
like,
don't care that 424 people are watching on a Thursday night at 9 o'clock at night.
The whole thing is
This
that
is a
you know,
failure. Whole thing's failure.
he
It's
came
like an hour notice.
He
This is-
tracked you down. He tracked you down just to let you know he's been searching for you everywhere. Where has he gone? Where? And then he comes and sees you doing this. Oh God, how he's having a tough night too. Now I don't know how he's going to get through this night after fucking seeing what happened.
I
You're
wanna
ruining
say
everybody's
something
night.
in all seriousness, I want to say that hurt me. That hurt me. Not like it. I might just sign off right now. I don't know.
You see, don't let the haters run you out of town, Julie.
I got a video that'll cheer you up.
All right.
Wait, Aaron Brown, $10. Do you realize the next time you see Sky, it'll be over another town? The next time you take a test, it'll be in some other school. Our parents, they want the best of stuff for us. They want the best of the stuff.
Oh,
what do we got?
look at this. This is our Manscaped ad.
This was unbelievable.
well,
and look, you knew it went well because I have my Oasis shirt on. Always win with that shirt on.
by the
Killer.
way, the finished product is unbelievable. This was the process. This is unbelievable in a different way.
Do not read host to talk about you.
Let's do not read in giant red letters. And the first thing you do is read it.
I'm not reading it then. I'm a better listener than a man of reading words of ledger. Yep.
Are you ready?
Okay. It's time to. Oh, you go first.
Yeah. It's time to tame your mane. No one likes a weird beard. So say goodbye to all your stubble trouble with Manscaped's Pro Beard Kit.
It's time. It's not even in there. Wait a minute. Oh, we're taming. Oh, I'm up higher. Okay. It's time.
Here,
Okay, I
I'll-
was reading the other one. No, I'm going. It's time to change your mate. Time
What?
to. I'm not saying what you just said.
This
'cause
guy's
fucking confusing the shit out of me.
He literally started reading what I just read. So I had to tell him, no, you're reading the line below. So go ahead.
I know it. I thought we were gonna fucking.
Can't
You were
even read
teaching
it
me.
right now. What do you want to do together? Just read the next line that's highlighted.
It all starts with beard hedger. The thing is, it all starts with the beard hedger. This thing is a juggernaut of fixing faces. First off, the cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel that gives you 20 positions of precision.
That's a tough sentence right there for anybody.
That gives you 20 positions. I had it. It just didn't sound right.
Scared. You got scared.
That gives you 20 positions of precision, all with one. That wasn't it, was it? Was it? Was it? It was close, but wasn't it? That gives you 20 positions of precision, all with one guard. So no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons. That's right. Face grooming doesn't need to be hard. Get 20 different lengths in just one guard.
Yeah.
Whoa, get the fuck out of here.
You can shave in the shower to avoid all that hair in the sink, getting it all clogged up. Blech.
The blade is tough on hair, but smooth on the face, leading to a single stroke efficiency. The blade is tough on hair, but smooth on the face, leading to single stroke efficiency. The blade is tough on hair, but smooth on your face, leading to single stroke efficiency. That brings that.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Efficiency. Okay, got it. You ready?
There you go.
The blade is tough on hair, but smooth on face. On your face. The blade is tough on hair, but smooth on the face, leading to single stroke efficiency. That brings satisfaction one stroke at a time.
The Pro Kit doesn't end there, Bob. They've created 4 dermatologist-tested formulations for your post-trim care. Why don't you tell them all about it, Bobby?
All right, Shirley, I will. First is beard shampoo and conditioner.
That was my favorite.
Oh, I will, Chewy.
All right, Chili, I will. First,
For your the pro kit doesn't end there, Bob. They've created 4 dermatologist tested formulations for your post trim care. Why don't you tell them all about it, Bobby?
all right, Chili, I will. First is beard shampoo and conditioner. You need to remember all your hair is different. Your beard hair is more coarse and easier to damage than the hair on your head. That's why the kit has made shampoo and conditioners specially designed to moisturize, reduce ingrown hairs, replace I went so close! Replace natural oils and promote beard health.
Thank you, Manscaped. Promo code Shuli Show. So there you go.
That was easy.
It didn't.
They'll
It
stick
didn't yeah, it didn't take that long. It probably 45 minutes, maybe.
yeah. And then once we got his computer on, that took another 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's all fun. Look, you got to have fun. That's what it is. Well, get that off of me.
Well, I hope you had fun. Are you staying on here? Or you want to just do it tomorrow night? Let's just do it tomorrow night. Let's give him your solo show tomorrow night, Bob.
Yeah, we might go late tomorrow night because I'm going to go see my son's band. He's playing by, so
It's Friday night. You can do the graveyard shift if you want.
Oh
It's
yeah,
all yours.
I'll be home at like 12:31, and I'm up all night. Like I don't know if you know, I don't.
We
sleep.
all are. I'm gonna pop in. I'm gonna say hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's your own show. I'm just gonna pop in and say hello. That's it.
Okay, Dave
look good.
Daffalo, 199. Bob Nair from Port Nair from Bob's Barber. Yeah, in Capone, 499. The balls on Chuli talking about bad haircut places when was his last? Yeah, when was your last cut? He makes a lot of sense there. Get him out of here. Aaron Brown, $5. But right now, they got to do what's right for them because it's their time. It's their time. Up there, down there. It's our time. It's our time down here. Yeah.
Right.
Whatever we're babbling about. Thomas Schlecher, $10. Bob, your ball pain is early stages of giant scrotal affluent. Yeah, I've read this before. Mike, Canadian, $5. Bob started a whole new look. The prehistoric pineapple.
Mike's calling your agent.
Dave Daffalo, 198. Bob, your right ball has been speed balanced. I don't even know what that. Dave Sarker, $5. Okay, sit. Now roll over. Good, Bob. That's what I got to do to my ball.
I like that Dave guy. Hey,
Hey, what's up, buddy? Brent Hatley, $4.99. Bob's looking like my wife's Polish sympathizer, real doll. Sympathizer.
I don't know what that means, but it makes me laugh. Polish sympathizer.
What, like a keyboard? What is he talking about?
I know what he was trying to say, and that's not even right.
Wait, you gotta put that message back up for Mike to see it.
What are you gonna play? Grand Illusion by Styx?
Mike, you gotta see this message from fake Brent Hatley that just came up. Do you have that?
It made no sense, Welcome to the Grand Illusion.
I'm sorry. What did you ask for, Sheila?
The Brent tweet, the Brent chat that you just put up. Put that back up. 'Cause I want to show Mike.
Yeah, somebody's high.
Yeah.
I'm not running the chat. Sorry.
Oh,
Jesus
well,
fucking
whoever's
Christ.
running the chat. This fucking whole network smells like ganja. What's going on here?
I told you not to move the office to China. They wasn't going to work when we couldn't keep our eyes on them.
Never mind. It's fine. He screwed up.
Listen.
What?
He
What?
said-
Just say what he did. What he would put it up.
I'll
Say what he puts it. Put it
No,
up.
because he's not talking sense.
Where'd it go?
It's
That-
there. It's there. The bird's
I
in
didn't
the
see
way.
it. I
The
don't see
bird's in the way. Get the bird out of there.
Once I find it, I'll bring it up, but I don't
It's from
see it.
so long ago.
It was
It
just came.
was,
Just
um,
it was just.
I was trying to find it. It was so long ago.
Well, it was Brent Haley. It said, Bob's. What was Bob? It's something about my wife's Polish sympathizer real doll. And he goes, and what did you ask, Bob?
Is it a keyboard? It's like a synthesizer. What is he doing with a synthesizer? You know, he's gonna do sticks live.
I love it.
Oh,
I'm flying away. I wish that fucking bird would. $4.95 in the Marauder. $4.99. Bob plays Scully outside the lemon tree. Walk-ins rule. I don't go to the lemon tree. I know it's not a lemon tree.
All right. Well, since I had to leave at 8:30, I have to leave.
Yeah.
Where you going? You getting calls? Fucking.
Yeah, I got to go work. So.
On a Thursday. Who draws kids on a Thursday?
Put up my plugs before you go.
I got a 5-year. I got a 5-year-old that got to get painted now.
Mike Morris says on Twitter, Insta Mike Morris on Instagram. Tomorrow and Saturday, I will be at the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey.
By myself.
That's all right. I'll have a good time.
Record that hot one, please.
Of course, Miserable Men twice a week. All right, I got to run. I love you.
Later, Mikey.
Goodbye, everybody.
Love you. Love you, Mikey. Have fun. Okay, Tracy, $5. Does your balls hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? No, I never tried. Rizzuto Borough of Toilets, $10. Is this Russian nature guy the recreation of Pete DiLorenzo, 108 profile voices? Professional. Now you Dave Daffler. Now I want my fuck you. You get nothing back. Now you're not. Now nothing. This is upsetting, Gina. She's probably passed out. BS Miami, $199. The soothing hum of a pool filter. Let me tell you something. You don't even hear these kind of fucking polls. You know what I mean? They're quiet. It's not here yet, but when it's here, it's going to be very quiet. Okay, Dave Davila, $199. Bob's best joke. I'm getting a pull by March.
All right.
Lenny, sore Lenny on half container. Hey, don't do that kind of material here.
All right, I'm signing off. We'll be back. The Bob Levy solo show tomorrow night, late night, here on the Shuli Network, and I'm sure a few other surprises as well. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We appreciate the support and love. Thank you for all the super chats. And tell all your friends. Shuli Network on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And then hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever we're live. If you want to sign up to check out all the other shows we do, patreon.com/the Shuli Network. And here's the kicker. A lot of people have a Patreon. A lot of people record and post content. We do it all live. Every show that's on this network is live. And if you sign up to the Patreon, you will get a link and an email every time we have a live show coming out. You can be a part of this. And we love that you guys are. So thank you very much. Shalom Shuli on Instagram and Twitter. And, of course, WATP Live. Tickets are moving. Get it, girl. Friday night, comedy, karaoke. Saturday, couple of podcasts we're recording. Saturday evening, VIP meet and greet early on. And then the Dabbies Awards show. It's going to be phenomenal. Can't wait. Hope to see you guys there. Bobby, what do you got?
January 28th, Poughkeepsie, New York, Laugh It Up Comedy Club with me and Kevin Brennan, Anthony Zinhauser. Go to laughitupcomedy.com. Check out the Shuli. It's the Shuli Network now on YouTube and Patreon. Also, MLC Podcast on Patreon and YouTube. It's just amazing what we do for you people.
We're doing it, buddy. We're doing it.
Look at us. We're flying.
Road shows coming. We'll be telling road stories, watching old Killers videos and commenting on them. So hit subscribe. Go on the Patreon. It's best $10 you'll spend. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we
You're gonna
work
say-
so you don't have to.
Yeah, you're gonna say this is too much content. You're gonna want a refund because I'm giving you too much. We're all giving. Pay up, Tony. We're giving you all we got.
Yeah,
All right.
and just say you'll be sitting there going, "Why do I deserve all this?"
We don't
Because
know,
you
but
do.
we're doing it.
I'm not on mute. I'm not on mute.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Later.
I might have a few drinks in me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, isn't that what you like? Huh? LA in the house. LA. Put your hands in the air. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
I love you.